Hello and welcome back to my channel here at The Craft of Living. So happy to have you here for this wonderful new unboxing. Today, as promised from last week, we have the Herbal Astrology deck. So I'm just going to open this right now. Super excited. As usual, I'm always super excited about my decks. But this one was just released. So I got this one a little bit earlier. This is by Adriana Ayales. And artwork by Josephine Clerks. So this is the Herbal Astrology deck, a 55 deck and guidebook. So, open an ancient portal to discover the powerful connection between the healing wisdom of plants and their astrological rulers with this unique 55 card oracle deck. Each richly illustrated card depicts a sacred plant ally and its planetary correspondences, while the guidebook illuminates the traditional medicine, applications, ceremonial uses, spiritual messages, and animal guides, symbolic meanings associated with these important herbs, trees, flowers, and mushrooms. And this really spoke to my heart, being a Native American, really wanting to study plant medicine in a way that incorporates not only its physical properties, but also its emotional, energetic, and spiritual healing properties. So I would think that they do that in the linking with the astrology with this deck. So I've never seen a deck like this before. Super happy. Of course, it's a Hay House publication. They're always pumping out a lot of good stuff. Typical box from Hay House, like I would expect. You are the medicine. And I really, really believe that. I really do believe and think that a lot of our emotions are the root cause of any and a lot of our illnesses and discomfort. So we have that. Let's see here. I'm going to take a look at the book like we do. In typical black and white book, let's check out the beginning. So we have the page, or the table of contents here. Herbs of the sun, herbs of the moon, herbs of Venus, herbs of Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. I'm so glad they include Pluto as the planet. Herbs of the asteroids, herbs of the lunar nodes. Super neat. Super love that. I feel like when you get decks like this, you also learn a lot about whatever it is, whatever the topic is. So if it's crystals, you learn a lot about crystals. If it's about mythology, you learn about mythology. And this one's about plants, so I'm hoping to learn about plants and astrology. Set your intention, and here's she gives some spreads here. And then she goes right into the explanation. Calendula is purity. And she gives the name Calendula officinalis, upright and reversed. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she does reversals. This makes it even more interesting. Astrological ruler is the sun. And she gives the regular explanation, and then the guidance is right there. She just gives a quick reverse meaning though. And I wonder if she laces her reversals in the text as well. But we will see. Skull cap, and there's the artist, Josephine Clerks, and then the author. She's a rainforest herbalist and medicine maker, and she's an educator of Anima Mundi herbals. Born in Costa Rica, and has extensively studied amongst several healing traditions, alongside master herbalists and shamans for more than 14 years. See, so that's what I really want to know. I want to learn from somebody who knows. And yeah, it should be fun. So let's get into the cards, guys. I won't make you wait any longer. Regular box. Oh, I love the backs. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Check out the backs. Okay. Whoa. And they are reversible. Yep. You would not know the difference. Man, I just love the feeling of this. Just the backs alone. The seeds, they're opening up, and oh my gosh, this is going to be so fun to get into. I love the feel of it though. All right, so we have Calendula. This is the very first card for purity. All the details on here, like I wonder what this circle means right there. Kind of reminds me of the sun card with the sunflowers and tarot. St. John's wort for radiance. Well, she looks pretty radiant. She looks very sprightly, sprinting around with all the animals. I don't know why her house is on fire, though. Blue Lotus, intuition. There's just so much going on in these photos, guys. I'm just going to give you a little bit closer. Look. I wonder if these are companion stones? Not sure. Okay, so this is like a full moon or a new moon. One of those. Cool. Mugwort, psychic healing. Look at that. And in Hawaii, we call owls pueo. So she's got a pueo on her shoulder. Ooh, what is she growing? She's growing mugwort, and what is happening with it? And it looks like the owl knows some sort of etherical, universal knowledge too. Ooh, this is fun. Ooh. Motherwort for strength. Oh, and the reproductive organs, the fallopian tubes. Ooh. And the lion. Oh, look at him. This is pretty awesome. So beautiful. Wow. Oh my goodness. Lion's mane. Lion's mane is such an amazing mushroom. Oh my goodness. If you've ever watched Paul Stamets and The Future is Fungi, it's quite an amazing documentary talking about mushrooms, and he talks about lion's mane and turkey tail and how those two mushrooms saved his mom's life from a death diagnosis. It's kind of a cool documentary. Paul Stamets is the mushroom guy. But lion's mane is amazing. It's so amazing. Cat's claw. Ooh. Oh my goodness. That's what those flowers are. I would have no idea. Excuse me. Echinacea, destiny. Oh, and you have this cycle of life with the snake and the shedding of the skin and the symbology there. The roots going down into this bowl of water. Coca. Foresight? Coca bean? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Mandrake. Oh yeah, the mandrake plant. It's so visually engaging, and it has this Mother Earth feel, as I would expect from an astrology and herbal deck. Kava bars. Here we go, old school kava bars right there. Yeah, and kava, chewing kava is a community, it still is a community thing. Oh, it's fascinating. There's my Merkaba. We all know how I like my Merkabas. And this is the seed of life. Dandelion, wounded healer. Lastly, we have Palo Santo, guardian. But let's give it a shuffle. So first of all, It's kind of a matte finish, so it's, I would say, semi-gloss. It has a semi-gloss finish, so it's not too terrible for those of you that have channels or you do readings and you don't want your light to reflect too hard. The quality of the card is what I would expect from He House. They are medium thick, so they are pretty hefty feeling. So let's give it a shuffle. Oh my gosh. Yeah, super stiff. I like that. Alrighty, one more time for the road. Okay, what is it that we can learn most from this deck? What is it that we can learn most from this deck? Dragon's Blood, Anima Mundi, 51. Okay, I'm going to get you a close-up on this because the artwork, again, is awesome. And I'm not familiar with any of these plants, really. I mean, obviously the easy ones like Dandelion and Palo Santo and all those ones, but Dragon's Blood, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. So let's read to you so you get a sampling of that card. All right, so Dragon's Blood. Upright, which we got it upright. It's oneness, merging with the divine. I'm going to bring this closer to you. Let's see. Also known as Sangre de Drago or Sangre de Grado, in Arizona and South America, this plant has a long history of indigenous use in the rainforest. The sap itself looks just like blood, la sangre, and it was often painted on wounds to promote healing and seal them to prevent infection, as well as taken internally to prevent or stop internal bleeding. Indigenous peoples have used it in a myriad of ways, externally for wounds, fractures, hemorrhages, hemorrhoids, and skin disorders, internally for acid reflux, ulcers, and colitis, and as an antiviral. This crucial and life-saving medicine was and still is a staple for thousands of tribal peoples. Physically, Dragon's Blood is the epitome of Plutonian and Scorpionic energy, as both archetypically rule the symbol of blood. Shamans have used Dragon's Blood in spell work, rituals for protection, purification, and consecration. In Christian art, the dragon was symbolic of evil and sin. Yet many other traditions hold that serpent deities like dragons are benevolent, sharp-eyed dwellers that hold the mystery of the great void. The guidance in this card says dragons are ancient guardians of the earth, symbolizing hidden knowledge and auspicious powers of supernatural origin. Dragons are etheric beings that inhabit the deepest pockets of the ethers and have dominion over the four elements. Dragon's blood core oozes blood, representing the collective blood, the blood of nature, and serving as a gateway to the Anima Mundi, the world soul. As you enter the all-seeing portal of the great void, don't shy away from its vastness. Embrace it as you are undergoing this great initiation. Within this awakening, you will discover the unique pattern you contribute to the great tapestry of life. Dragon's Blood. So I like that. To me, I take this as seal up your wounds, tend to your wounds, and merge with the divine and access this universal teamwork, and access the strength of the dragon, coming together, healing our wounds, and coming together as one force. I like it. Tell me what you think. What are your first impressions on this deck? How do you like it? How would you use it? And what interests you? Did you like the artwork? let me know how it goes. And thanks for stopping in again, guys. Until we see each other next time, be on the lookout for, I'm going to have Judy Hall's newest crystal deck. She's just coming out with a crystal deck next month. And be on the lookout for that one as I do an unboxing on Judy Hall's newest crystal deck for beginners. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you again. Peace.